Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, friends, good morning to you all. It's a pleasure to be here with you today on COP28 Youth Day and to see such emphasis on youth voices and ambitions as we work together to build a more sustainable tomorrow. The UAE believes in the transformative power and potential youth. We believe and we see that we can be achieved when the ideas of children and young people are unleashed. Nowhere is this more in evidence than in Africa. Today, more than 60% of Africa's population is under the age of 25. And by 2030, young people in Africa will account for 42% of global youth. These are the leaders of tomorrow, innovators and entrepreneurs of tomorrow, the game changers and world shapers of the continent's future. Yet, this future depends on ensuring Africa's youth have access to quality healthcare, education, and skills today. Africa's young people are heavily impacted by climate change. This year alone, Africa has seen more than 20 flooding events. These extreme weather events are destroying homes and critical healthcare infrastructure and causing outbreaks of infectious diseases. At the same time, climate change-induced crises are affecting access to education and other critical social services, while also devastating African economies, just as more young people are entering the workforce. A recent UNICEF report highlights that children in 98% of African countries are at extremely risk of these impacts of climate change on their health and well-being and learning as well. Yet, only 2.4% of global climate funding targets children. Young people in Africa have the potential to supercharge the continent's growth. Imagine what they could achieve if we took a deliberate approach to investing in their well-being and intellect. The UAE is committed to supporting the youth in Africa, and we believe in their potential to deliver transformative change when empowered to do so. This brings with access to quality education. The UAE has worked with multiple African nations to improve education pathways, understanding that education is the key to driving innovation and inclusive progress. Through the Khalifa Fund for Enterprise Development, the UAE has driven an excess of $250 million into supporting young entrepreneurs and youth-led small businesses across the continent. These are youth who will not only help harness Africa's greatest economic opportunities, but will create more benefiting generations to come. At COP28, African youth have also taken their seat in the table. With 30 young people selected to take part in COP28 Youth Climate Delegate Program, the program unprecedented focus on capacity building and meaningful youth input at key climate events throughout the year ensure its effective and effect will live long beyond the close of COP. And in the UAE, where Reaching the Last Mile initiative is partnering with governments, international philanthropists, and NGOs to shrink the burden of infectious diseases such as malaria, neglected tropical diseases, and ensuring a healthier and a safer future for children and youth. The UAE also recognizes that it has never been more urgent to invest in the health of young people in Africa to ensure they have the opportunity to thrive. When health improves, life improves. It is because of this it gives me great pleasure to announce, with the directions of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates, a new $220 million health package to help drive better health outcomes for African youth. Working together with country governments, the UAE's investment will help to build stronger and more climate-resilient health systems to children in Africa, supporting access to essential care and ensure no communities are left behind. By investing in youth, we can unlock the potential of millions of young people across Africa and ensure a brighter tomorrow. By providing these essential building blocks, health education, economic opportunities, we are ensuring that they will and can build the future for themselves, their communities, and their countries. I thank you.